Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm happy to do this tarot reading for Virgo placements or anyone involved with the Virgo. The messages may or may not resonate. I appreciate your presence and energy, and I hope you're all doing wonderful. Happy birthday, Virgo. I hope you guys have had magnificently magical, amazing birthdays and have had some fun. Okay, so you guys got drawing down the moon, knowledge. I like this. It looks like she's dancing in the moonlight, which I hope you guys were able to do or will be doing. Some of y'all may be attracted to various purple colors. Any sort of hue of purple. Knowledge. Let's get into that. Drawing down the moon. That's a 38. That number could resonate with some of you guys. That's also an 11. So we have September 11th. Someone could have had a 38th birthday. And it's also a 2. So maybe September 2nd or life path number 2. There are some things we know because we learned them the old-fashioned, traditional way. There are some things we know because we intuit them instinctively and on an energetic level. Drawing this card suggests that you're wiser than you know. Oh, please, Virgo, you know your wisdom. Oh, you're from Kenya. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the lovely compliment. I appreciate you, Ahmed. Hello to you too, Manu. Lucas, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you. Tony Stark, all of you guys, y'all are magical. Thank you so much. Muhammad, thank you so much for being here. Wow, everybody. Manu, you're Indian. That's awesome. That's really cool. Thank you so much for being here, all of you. Okay, drawing this card suggests that you're wiser than you know, but that to answer your question, you will need sacred knowledge that can't be found in a book or online. You are therefore advised to go within and call the goddess to you. Channel her thoughts and then journal about your experience. If you have a favorite goddess you like to work with, call her in. Alternatively, explore which goddess appeals to you and call her in by asking her to come to you in meditation. Or simply close your eyes and ask, which goddess wants to come to me? However you do this process, ask the goddess to transmit the information you need. Whenever this card appears, it's also a reminder to stay on track with your moon practices. Set intentions at the new moon and release them to the divine at full moon, which will be tomorrow. So your timing is impeccable. Additional meanings. The goddess is with you. Embody your spirituality. You don't have all the answers you need. Step into your wisdom and let the moon be your guide. I love that for you, Virgo. Very different message than we typically get for you, but maybe it's that time in your life, embracing something new or something different. Okay, so as far as the tarot, I was shuffling for you guys and I got the 2 of Swords here. So a choice, or you guys are really trying to stabilize yourselves emotionally, but also not being overly attached to a situation, I really get. So it is about making a head over heart decision, but there is an awful lot of water in the background, which represents our emotions. So there is some emotional tie to the card, but it is like a meditative state, as the drawing down the moon card would indicate, like a meditative state where you are part of it, but not attached to it, okay? Ponta vibes, love from India. Thank you so much. That's so awesome when you guys tap in for all over the world. Never give up on your life. That's a powerful message, Lucas. I don't know if I understand your question, Lord Ali. Hi, Sealant. I don't know if I said your name right, but hello to you. Oh, thank you. Oh, that book is thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. It's called Moonology Messages, and it's from a stack of oracle cards, and this just goes with the cards, so we know what each card means. Okay, so yeah, the Two of Swords. It could, could be faced with a choice, or really it's like a meditative state in order to calm your mind and be in touch with your emotions at the same time. Very powerful energy there, Virgo. And thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this act of divination for Virgo in their highest good. Okay. Four of Swords reversed. So you already have 6 swords. So it's like maybe you want to get away from something that's annoying you. Maybe it'll help you figure out how to regain some sense of control in your life. There could be some people that you need to like distance yourself from here, because whatever they're giving you, you don't want any more of it. Or perhaps you're trying to give someone something that they don't want. And it could be information. It could be like, instead of taking those pills, you could meditate, and they don't want to hear that. It could be something that, for an example, because I know like you guys tend to be good problem solvers, Virgo, and a lot of you tend to be in the medical field in some form or another, and seems pretty logical. You don't have to fuck up your liver. You could just chill out, like, and they ain't trying to hear it or something like that. The Emperor reversed, you could be dealing with an Aries, or you guys could have aspects to Aries in your own chart. But this is the energy of like, this could be an individual that you're dealing with, and this is what you're on the fence about. This could be the person you're needing to distance yourself from. This person is angry. They have they have a temperament. Maybe they are very controlling, and they are tyrannical, tumultuous when they don't get their way. Okay. The Knight of Cups reversed. This person could possibly keep secrets from you. It could be a spouse or a father figure. Maybe you as a father, the father of your children. It's maybe even your own father for some of you. But I feel like you guys are like kind of protecting your heart space right now, which is where the meditation is coming in, which is where the plethora, the abundance of swords, indicating that you may need to get away, escape for some of you, or at least put distance between you and someone that throws fits or tantrums. I think that's a band, fits and the tantrums. But this Nine of Cups reverse is either like you're not feeling like you can express how you truly feel, or you're being accused of keeping secrets, or the person with whom you're dealing is keeping secrets. And it could be like a sexuality secret. And that might be why they're so angry, Virgo. That could be, what's going on. Somebody doesn't want to come out. But that's who they really are. And instead of being honest about that, they're just angry and mad and break shit and yell and force their will, trying to, I guess, convince themselves that, they are into women when they're not. Okay. I don't know why people do that. I mean, there's various reasons why people do that. So the Strength reverse, there could be a Leo involved in your situation, or you guys could have Leo, aspects to Leo in your own chart. This is just like making you feel weak. Like it's making you feel like it could be you, it could be them. It could be like an ego sort of power play. Like ego is playing a very strong role in the situation why someone feels like they can't be honest. Like if they are honest, then somehow it makes them look weak. There is a very huge problem with someone looking weak here, or like they're not in control. It's giving a little anarchy vibe. I'm not a doctor to diagnose, but it's sort of borderlining onto that here, okay? Somebody that is kind of lacking empathy, keeping secrets, and is more concerned with their appearance than the effect they have on other people here, Virgo. With the moon here, you have some Cancer and Pisces energy going on. Those roles could be playing as those signs could be playing a role in your situation, or it's really the energy of you guys finding out what was kept in the dark. Any secrets with this Nine of Cups have come to the surface, or they may come to the surface tomorrow when the moon is completely full. You but whatever, regardless of the moon's phase, I just feel like whatever was hidden is coming to the light here, Virgo. And for some of you, it's your spouse, being down low. And only reason I'm saying that here, in addition to the reason I'm saying that, is the Justice card reversed. There could be a Libra involved in your situation, or this is the energy of like maybe a divorce or going to court, or maybe someone doesn't want to go to court, so they're sticking to their story and standing their ground to avoid a divorce. But maybe you're at a place of like feeling like that's the only way for you to like really regain control in your life, is like to divorce a particular person, because you found out whatever secrets they were keeping, and they may have weaknesses when it comes to their preferences, adult preferences, if you know what I mean. But the situation is completely out of balance. It's one-sided, like maybe one person is benefiting and the other one isn't. If anyone at all is even benefiting here, Virgo. Okay, I'll be right there. Give me one more minute. One more minute. Okay, go in the room and I'll bring it to you. The Four of Wands, what's coming toward you is like, it could be a new home. Maybe you're interested in like moving out of the one you live. Some of you could be interested in a new relationship, or it's them. Maybe they are in a relationship with someone, and they've been in a relationship with someone, and you found out, like, you are in a full-blown relationship with someone other than me. That's terrible. Like, but at the same time, I'm glad I know. I'm glad I'm not kept in the dark. Like, we can just part ways. It didn't have to be this ridiculous, you may find yourself saying. For others of you, Virgo, if you may find yourself in a divorce and you move into a new relationship your damn self here, okay? But with the Three of Wands, the energy that you're in is turning your back on the situation, deciding this is no longer worthy of your attention, right? That you're ready to surrender control. Like, you know what? Oh, well, I'm giving it up. It doesn't serve me. It doesn't resonate with me. I know the truth. So here, you can have it, and I'm turning my back on it. You have Seven Wands here, which is indicating to me, Virgo, that you're going to be persevering, standing your ground, sticking by the facts that you've accumulated. Like, no, you're not going to talk me out of what I know. I can't unsee what I saw. Maybe some of you guys hired a PI or something like that, and you got some pictures or some video footage, and this person, you have undisputable proof, which maybe is why they get angry or whatever, because the cat's out the bag. Like, you can't keep lying, man. Like, I have video, I have you on tape. Like, you can't say that wasn't me. Like, I'm thinking of that one song, But anyway, the energy around you, Virgo, is the Page of Swords. So maybe now you're being spied on, or maybe they think that you're spying on them, so they're trying to be more careful about the information that gets left out. But the Page of Swords is definitely a curious, spying sort of energy here. Maybe now they want to try to get some dirt on you. Go back. Now maybe they want to try to get some dirt on you. It's very small, like, it's just like a pot stirring energy, really, but it has no significance, is what I'm picking up here, Virgo. It's just, since they know they've been caught, now they want to try to find something on you. They just don't know. Virgo been covered their tracks. So with the Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like this is you getting back to yourself. This is Capricorn energy, but this is you getting back to you, Virgo. Like, you're stable, grounded, very health conscious, person that likes to grow, food, and read and learn information, as what was indicated by drawing down the moon, the knowledge. You learn something from your experiences so that you don't repeat them, and you get yourself back to a stable place where that's actually like really prosperous, that has a lot of growth potential with this bunny, that has this is you getting back. Like maybe you had a lot of assets or money that you wanted to protect here, Virgo, or maybe now they owe you. Now they have to pay you because they lost in the divorce. So now they have to pay you, and you get to sit pretty in your garden and be in a peaceful environment and not really have to worry about getting yelled at or people be keeping secrets or just denying who they really are altogether. Things of that nature. You guys could be entering a committed relationship with a new person after you surrender this one and turn your back on it and leave it behind you here. Okay. That's really what I'm getting with this reading. You got the 7 of Pentacles. Continue to be patient with yourself. I also sense that you waited long enough for the situation to turn itself around. You did what you could, but continue to be patient with yourself and know that you will prosper. This adds up to be 8 Pentacles. So just focus on what it is you love to do, Virgo, whether that's your job or, a garden like this person is planting, figuring out like what is ready for harvest, etc. Do I need to water? Do I need to prune? Do I need to adjust the temperature? What is it, that I need to do? Is what you are finding, where you are finding yourself once again in a very peaceful, stable environment where you can decide how your day is going to go without the influence of somebody that has been lying to themselves and you here. Okay. So, yeah, those are your messages. I hope you found them helpful. An awesome being. Let's see. What do I think about Jesus? I find you'll need to be more specific than that. I don't find Jesus to be a person, if that's what you're referring to, but rather a state of consciousness. It's a good idea to read book and convey what we know. Yeah. Good. I appreciate it. Morning motivation. That's beautiful. Still no idea what we're on. Okay. Well, that's okay. I still appreciate you being here. Ron G. Dennis says, Mark, to respond to your question on Jesus, in my opinion, he's very different from the general depiction of this handsome dude with long hair and a white robe and sandals. He's a powerful light. I love the way that you stated that, Dennis. Very much so. Yeah. And the way that he's depicted is interesting considering that region, like geographically, like I never understood why he was depicted that way. I mean, it makes sense politically, but Russia has all these pictures. They have their own version of what they feel that he looked like, as in the anthropomorphized figure of consciousness. But I want to thank you all so much. Well, I'll pull you a moonology. Not a moonology. I got to get some sleep. The cosmic insights. It says gambling, problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. Okay, that does add up with this Emperor here. And this Knight of Cups, definitely goes along with that. But I don't see that being you because of the way the reading finished. Although it could have been, could have been. But you also have love spell. You've been bewitched. You've been bewitched, Virgo. Maybe that was going on for a while. This person does have a cup turned upside down. So that is a thing. People do stuff like that to control people. Unfortunately, people feel like entitled to other human beings. So they will, use elixirs and various things to bind people to them. And that's really no different than slavery. That's not all right. Everybody should have a choice whether they want to be with you or not. But this could even be the new connection that you're entering, Virgo. You being bewitched by someone that's more your speed, that's more on your level, that's more patient, that's more stable, that cares about kind of like the material plane, but in a healthy way. But I see you finding peace first before you move on to a new relationship. But if you do want to, that is there for you. Okay. So I want to thank you all. I do see a couple of 7s here. So I don't know if I said September 7th or September 14th or September 5th. But I want to thank all of you so much for being here. I made it through. I'm so tired. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Anyone subscribing or thinking about it, I'd love to have you. Thank you all for your support and helping me grow as a creator. I wish you all so much love, so much light, infinite abundance, Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgo. And until next time, you lovely people, take care. Thank you, Spirit.